Good morning. This is BBC News. Welcome to the program. Former Prime Minister Baroness Thatcher has died peacefully at the age of 87 after suffering a stroke while staying at the Ritz Hotel in central London. She will not have a state funeral, but will be accorded the same status as Princess Diana and the Queen Mother. The ceremony, with full military honors, will take place at London's St Paul Cathedral. On the other hand, plans to legalize same-sex marriage in England and Wales return to common later, amid continuing opposition from some conservative and activists and MPs. The marriage bill was approved by 225-vote majority when it was last debated by MPs in February, but nearly half of all Tories voted against it. Now, let's go with Benissa. She is about to interview a special guest.
Hi, my name is Benissa Lopez and I'm here with Adele. Today we're having an interview and she's going to tell us something, a little bit about her and her career. And as we know, one of your most famous songs, is Someone Like You. So can you tell us why did you wrote it? And
I wrote Someone Like You because it's about a boy that got engaged really quickly after we broke up, and I wanted to convince myself that I would be okay and that I would find someone else and that I would be happy.
So this happened to you. This is a real story about your life.
Yes, it really happened.
Awesome. And
yes, I met someone else. I'm really happy with him, and he is really better than I am.
Wow, that's awesome. So you're in love now?
Yes, I'm really in love, and I love it. It's incredible.
You look happy.
Yes, I'm very happy.
Her new boyfriend is a 36-year-old entrepreneur that also runs a charitable foundation.
Do you think you can write without having your heart broken? Because as we know, all of your songs are really depressive, or I don't know the exact word, but
I hope so. I hope so, because imagine if I have to tell him that we have to break up because I can write.
Belle Atkins was born in a working-class section in the north of London, an only child raised by a single mom. She attended a high school for the performing arts, and just 3 days after graduating was offered a recording contract. She was 18 years old. Her first album came out in 2008 and won 2 Grammys, including Best New Artist.
Can you tell me something unusual you have done in your career?
Well, after the Grammys, I started working in a record store and backwards with packing the CDs.
So you worked in a record store just to keep on with music?
Yes, just with be up to date with the new music, and because I was really worried about the new music, the audience would forget me, and so.
Well, that's really awesome. That's really strange. That's not usual.
Yes.
And how do you feel when you're on stage? What do you think?
I get really nervous.
Really?
Yes, I look around and I really worried about my makeup and my hair, and it became crazy because I will be more famous, and it increased because people expect so much about me.
This was BBC with Adele, and thank you for watching us. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Benissa. That was awesome. We're almost finished, but before, let's listen to Andrea that has some entertaining information.
Hi, now coming to the showbiz section, we're gonna start off when Bon Jovi called to Justin Bieber since he was late 2 hours for a concert in the O2 Arena. The 50-year-old rock singer, who has a reputation as one of the hardest working men in the music, claimed the teenage star risks alienating his fans if he continues to disappoint them. Bieber later blamed technical issues and claimed that it was only 40 minutes late for the show in March. John, speaking to the Standard in Vienna on the latest leg of the band's Because We Can World Tour, said, "Every generation has guys that do that. None of that is new. They run the risk of disrespecting their audience members who have worked hard to pay for their ticket to give you the permission to take 2 or 3 hours of their lives, or, in your case, taking 80 minutes. Coming to better news, the One Direction boy band have announced plans for the Stadium World Tour in 2014. They're including 5 dates in the UK and Ireland. The chart toppers released the first details of the Where We Are tour at London's Wembley Stadium, which is due to host the group for one night only in June 2014. Band member Harry Styles said, "It feels crazy to be announcing this in the first place. Every time we walk into one of these places, we think it's absolutely huge. The concept of doing a gig in a place like Wembley's is incredible. We are very excited." The announcement brings to an end intense speculation on the internet after the British-based boy band hinted at one big announcement on their official Twitter page, which included a link to an online countdown to today's unveil. Coming to next news, Kristen Stewart has been leaning on her friends since splitting from Robert Pattinson. The 20-year-old Stewart and Pattinson are reportedly on a break after calling them their 4th-year romance. Their Stewart has since surrounded herself with a support network of close friends to help her stay positive. A source close to the star told HollywoodLife.com, "Kristen's super sad and she's leaning on her friends." The brunette is said to have been spending a lot of time with her Twilight co-star Taylor Lautner, who supported her when Pattinson was in Australia filming The Rover earlier this year. In the absence of his good pal, Lautner took Stewart out to see a concert, and the pair enjoyed an athletic out day beating cages. Coming to better news, Fast and Furious movie fans were behind the decision to give London start billing the last installment of the movie. The man who controls the series revealed today. The capital takes the center stage in Fast and Furious 6, which sees Vin Diesel reprise his role as a street racer and fugitive. Filming took place last year at a location including Piccadilly Circus, Wembley Stadium, Lambeth Bridge, Century Wharf, Waterloo Station, Battersea Power Station, and Tower Bridge. David Coos, an international president of the Universal Pictures, said, "It's a massive global series that has gone through a number of permutations with previous movies set in LA, Miami, Tokyo, and Rio." Last news is that George Michael has been treated for superficial cuts and bruises after he was involved in a car accident on the M1. The 49-year-old singer was a passenger in a vehicle and suffered minor injuries in the collision, which occurred at approximately 5:50 p.m. Thank you for watching. Now we're going to the weather.
In London, we must not forget to umbrella because rain is expected with temperatures around 13 to 15 degrees. During the evening, prevailing London, overcast sky but no rain and temperature fall from 12 to 15 degrees. At night, the sky will be covered and the temperature back down to 11 degrees. And the weather for tomorrow is at the morning, the sky will be covered with temperature around 12 to 15 degrees. Thermal sensation around 11 to 14 degrees. 13% rain probability. During the evening, the sky will be covered with temperature around 14 to 16 degrees. Thermal sensation around 7 to 12 degrees. 20% rain probability. All night, the sky will be cloudy with temperature around 8 to 10 degrees. Thermal sensation around 5 to 8 degrees and 20% rain probability. And we are going to have the same weather conditions for the rest of the week. Thank you for watching BBC News. My name is Rosie. See you tomorrow and have a nice day. Bye.